W's and L's, the weekly recap show where we give a dub to the things that we like and an L to the things that we don't. It's on you.
Giving the L out to Cheetah. My boy, Tyreek Hill, had a divorce settlement with his ex-wife of, I think it was 17 months. That's how long they were together.
That's crazy.
It's crazy. The only thing that's crazier is the amount of money that she got up off this nigga.
Something nuts. I can only imagine.
She secured a one-time payment of $500,000 to start. That's the jumping off point.
Okay.
$500,000.
It's a nice little
20 to 50K a month in spending money.
Yo.
Literally, that's what it says in quotation marks. Spending money. 20 to 50K.
Nah.
Okay. $100,000 for a new car. Ma'am, I just bought a new car. It don't cost $100,000.
Yeah, she getting something.
100,000. He gave her $500,000 off top, and then had to give her another $100,000 for her car. Fam,
and she still gets spending money.
You could have bought a car with a month's worth of spending money that you got.
Whoo.
Okay, hold on. What did I say? $100,000 for a car. $450,000 in her legal fees. So since you had to drag me to court and make me argue for this money, pay me all the money I spent.
I was going to say that lawyer is probably happy as fuck, but that lawyer didn't. That lawyer
$450,000. Okay,
the lawyer man, I this is what I do.
This is what I do. We do this shit. Yeah, we do this shit. It's an exclusive use of their $5.5 million Miami mansion.
Exclusive use.
Meaning that's hers now. That's her shit. He gave her the house. Gave her $500,000, giving her 20 to 50K a month plus $100,000 car.
The verbiage is weird though. Does he still own it?
Maybe, but she's gonna live there. So essentially, it's her. It says exclusive use. That can only be viewed as ownership for me. That's what it sounds like to me.
Yeah, but then legally does because if he owns it, he's then able to still
check this out. Maybe that's a vacation property, so it's somewhere she's not going to be staying year round anyways, but only she can use it.
Oh, that's tough.
That is tough.
That's tough.
That's nuts. A $5.5 million Miami mansion. Still on the hook for the mortgage and the utilities, but the NFL money rolling in, he can handle it. Okay, that was a stupid last part of that. Yeah. Dog, you still paying the mortgage on the $5.5 million house too?
First of all, that's crazy.
And she the only one that's allowed to stay there?
My only other question is the $20,000 to $50,000 of spending money. How long does that? Does it say how long that goes for?
Is alimony indefinite? I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know.
Look, man.
Stamina, I was worried about that too.
What?
He said, I take exclusive use as it's still his, but he's got to vacate and let her have it unrestricted.
Yeah.
Must have another one or more in order for that to fly, surely. Yeah, when I heard that, that's what I thought.
This is an extra property that we owned together, and now she gets to use it exclusively.
But making him vacate while he's in it is nuts.
Hey, listen,
no, I'm using the house. Get the fuck out. I own this. You gonna make me get the fuck out?
It's worse than that. She's not gonna be telling you to get the fuck out because you can't go back. It's exclusive use. Only you can use it when she's not using it. She is the only person that can use this property.
Okay.
So you got to get the fuck out permanently.
Then my question is, what is use? Right? Does that mean she has to occupy it, or can she rent out his $5.5 million home to do whatever she wants?
Use is a very vague term.
Yeah,
it's
bruh,
a very vague term,
bruh. She could make away with that.
Even more money on top of her $500,000 that she got on top. Listen, man, making millionaires off of divorce settlements is never a thing I guess we want to do. Jeff Bezos made his ex-wife, the richest woman in the fucking world, off a divorce settlement.
Facts.
So. Just another warning to our young athletes out here that are coming up, maybe listening to back of the bus, you know what I'm saying? Maybe filling up their day listening to the kids. Do not, I repeat, do not sell your life, livelihood, and your income down the road for these floozies. And I hate to call the woman that, but 17 months of marriage and then we gonna be cresting a Billy. We're gonna be cresting a Billy when it's all said and done with her. $1 billion? $50K a month. Started at $500,000. At least we're gonna be cresting $1 billion in value 10 years from now. 15 years from now, 20 years from now. This woman will be able to claim that she's made almost $1 billion off of Tyreek Hill.
Nobody's saying how long.
20K a month, 12 months. Ooh, I hate math. So that would be 200 if it was 10. So it was 220, 224. $224,000 a year in spending money. So right now, we $750,000. We're already there. She's making $750 million a year off a divorce settlement. Do Tyreek Hill got that much money?
He probably got a good check. Let's see.
750. Well, you know what? All right, because the second year she don't get the 500. She already got the 500 up top.
Right.
Okay, so that make it a little bit easier.
Well, he's on a 3-year, $90 million restructured contract.
Okay. I guess.
I just read about the house. Where is it? Exclusive use.
500,000. We'd be cresting $1 million, not $1 billion. Excuse me, $1 million.
Oh yeah, well, should be well over
$1 million. Yeah.
Exclusive use of their $5.5 million Miami waterfront condo. While Hill remains responsible for the mortgage, insurance, utilities, and even the internet. So she literally does not have to pay anything.
For free. And in there, I'm sure that what she used or what her legal team used was the lifestyle that he accustomed her to for those 17 months that they were married.
Yep.
So tell me if it's trafficking or tricking. Somebody got to tell me the difference. How about we just stop doing it all? How about we stop leading with our wallet in general?
Facts.
Because this is the type of shit that ends up happening as a result of that. Well, this is definitely a doomsday scenario, but you open yourself up for it when you start doing shit like that.
Yep. I wish it would tell us how long she's going to get those spending money payments.
Alimony might be indefinite, dog. I don't think you stop paying alimony.
Could be. But if that's the case, she was only married to you for 17 months.
Now, when his income goes down, maybe after he retires or something like that, then they got to go back and probably adjust some things.
But for less than a full 2 years of marriage.
Do they have kids? There was no mention of children in all of this.
I didn't see anything.
She got all of this and she don't have no baby.
I didn't see anything.
Good Lord. Essence Fence CEO.
The old Target DEI person?
Yes.
Damn.
Dunsky. Gone.
She lost 2 jobs
Resigned.
in the span of a year.
Resigned. Out of there. Out of there.
Get her up out of there. Damn.
Hey, listen, man. I don't know that we said that Joe Loft Rice versus Jambalaya was going to be the death of somebody. Well, just somebody's employment, I guess. I don't know, man. I don't think it was a good fit in general. It'll be interesting, though, to see who they put in her place because the owner, the guy who bought Essence Fest, is kind of the same camp. Like that's kind of where her hiring came from. That's where this whole idea of making Essence Fest more international, that was at his directive, right? He's done this at other ventures that he's taken on or purchased his way into. So it's not just her. She wasn't the only issue in this disconnect from what Essence Fest used to be and what it had become. So not completely out of the woods in terms of, whether or not it gets back to being what it used to be. But nevertheless, somebody bit the dust.
I'm not going to lie to you. Like, we talked about this before. where obviously, or when Essence Fest happened, we talked about the fact that they were trying to make Nigeria the focal point, as opposed to just sticking to the target audience that Essence already serves. And when we were talking about Essence Fest, now looking at what's happened, I think the logical move for them to do, and maybe I'm a little biased here, but the logical move for them to make as far as hiring a new CEO would be to hire the back of the bus as the next CEO, so we can right the ship
of Essence Fest
when it comes to Essence Fest. I'm just saying, hey, we have good ideas. Bring it back to black people as the focus, and then maybe you'll get some more.
We know Baton Rouge very own Van Lathan. Maybe we can be an advisor of some sort. We'll put him on the board. Don't even worry about it.
We got Mo Fly out there in Louisiana.
There.
You know what I'm saying? We got some resources to make this thing happen again. So, and I love New Orleans. So we both love New Orleans. New Orleans. Hey, make it happen. Busfest 2026.
Busfest is nuts. Busfest is great.
Oh shit, that's funny.
I thought if we ever had a festival of some sort, a get together, we calling it Busfest. We are definitely calling it.
I'm down with it. I'm down with it. That's fucking funny. Inner Chakra said, "Whoa."
Busfest 2026. So do you remember when we had the Dem influencer company that was kind of sending out the influencers to talk about different liberal issues?
Oh, yeah.
And they weren't disclosing that they were being, paid for it. They had Pac-Man was on there. Mm-hmm. Brian Tyler Cohen was on there. Yep. Tizzy ENT. Was on there, right?
My boy.
Your boy Too Raw, Too Real. These things got caught up in another one? Like there's another organization doing the same shit.
Already?
Another one. Hold on.
That's crazy.
So this comes via thewired.com, who's had a bunch of stories this year, a lot of breaks. The Signal chat story I think was theirs. A lot of stuff on Israel, Gaza, a lot of big time reporting this year. So while they may not be a household name, they've proven themselves this year to be credible at least. If I can get to it,
that's an Olympian level pause.
Let's get here, read a little bit. A dark money group secretly funding high-profile Democratic influencers. An initiative aimed at boosting Democratic online efforts. Influencers up to $8,000 a month to push the party line. All you have to do is keep it secret and agree to restrictions on their content. $8,000 a month. Listen, man, I ain't never been no yes man, but I can say yes a few times for $8,000.
I was literally about to say, what do you think about Kamala Harris? Running for 2028?
If y'all would have just elected Kamala, we'd be better. We told you to vote for Kamala.
$8,000 a month, split it $4,000 each way.
We can do that. $8,000, y'all.
I'll be the biggest Democrat.
Now y'all know Kamala always been black. Now y'all know. Her mother chose the family that she wanted her daughter to be in, and she chose black people.
And if you don't vote for her,
that's beautiful.
That's beautiful.
Oh my God. In a private chat in June, dozens of Democratic political influencers discussed whether to take advantage of an enticing opportunity. They were being offered $8,000 per month to take part in a secretive program aimed at bolstering Democratic messaging on the internet. But the contract sent to them from Chorus, that's the name of the company doing this, right? The money group that's drum out. The nonprofit arm of a liberal influencer marketing platform came with some strings. Among other issues, it mandated extensive secrecy about disclosing their payments and had restrictions on what sort of political content the creators could produce, i.e. don't talk about Israel. I mean, that's kind of the gist here. Amongst other things, but that's probably the main one. In their chat, influencers debated the details. Should we send a joint email with all of our email addresses, or are we just going to send things separately and hope they change everything for everyone? Lorenzo, a non-binary creator in Columbus, Ohio. Wow, I didn't know that was in here.
Hey, shout out
to Lorenzo.
Let's get us a deal going.
With over 884 TikTok followers. Oh, he doing his thing.
He got how much?
884,000. Sorry.
884,000?
Yeah, I said 884, huh? That didn't sound impressive at first.
I was about to say, we got more than that.
884,000 TikTok followers. Asked the groups, some joke to the collective bargaining. Any newsy fans here? Aliza Orange, a public defender and reality TV star known for her appearances on The Survivor. Okay. We don't need to get too much more deep into it, but y'all get the gist. Now, when we looked at the list of people that were involved in this who are actually on course, man, if it wasn't just the same motherfuckers that was on the other list.
It was the exact same ones.
Brian Tyler Cohen, David Packman.
Young Tizzy.
I don't know if Tizzy was in there, but your boy Too Raw Too Real was in there.
Your boy Marcus Too Raw was in there.
The one Hispanic dude who was like cosplaying as a black person, trying to defend Kamala Harris until people called him out on it, and then he just completely left all that black shit alone. I can't think of his name. Anyways, yeah, he's on there too.
Breck Warren said, I heard that was false. Old boy responded for that. Old girl who wrote that article is also getting money from it.
So what it is that the individual who's funding Chorus, one of the biggest funders for Chorus, also has money elsewhere, right? Like this is not an uncommon thing nowadays. People getting paid for their opinions, apparently.
Oh yeah.
So she's not actually getting the writer who wrote this article as Taylor Lorenz. She's not getting money from Chorus. She didn't sign up for Chorus. That individual, through some sort of way, is funding her, is giving her money as well. And I don't really think the issue is getting paid for the work that you do or the content you create. The issue is that if you can find a way not to talk about, a genocide, and not disclose that you're being paid not to talk about a genocide, I think that's bad. I don't think there's anything fake about that. I think if you are accepting dollars not to speak about real issues, whether it's in this country or abroad, you're a fraud. At least tell, hey, listen, man, I'm a proud representative of Chorus. I'm a proud representative of whatever the hell. If it's above board and nobody's taking money to change their opinions, then why not disclose? You know what I'm saying? CNN reporters don't have to disclose to you that they work for CNN. It's implied. Same thing on all the other networks. When you're out on the internet on seemingly independent profiles while collecting tens of thousands of dollars from multiple dark money groups who push your opinions, yeah, man, that's shady. It's shady. It is. Even if you're talking about good stuff with that money, what are the things that you're not discussing because you're getting that money?
I don't watch the NFL anymore, but I can't imagine how NFL fans are going to have to deal with the fact that Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift are now engaged. If you thought it was bad when they were just boyfriend and girlfriend, it's got to be worse, right? It's got to get worse. Until he retires, I would assume at this point.
I've been trying not to pay attention to this.
Me
to
too.
be honest with you, like I've been trying to just.
But it's hard to escape.
Let it go by the wayside and go about my life because
it's hard to escape. I follow a lot of things for podcasting because obviously we're podcasters. And when she went on their podcast, it was all over the fucking place. I'm like, damn, I can't even get away from it with this shit.
Yeah, I mean, between the actual like engagement itself and then all of the memes about what's the girl's name, something Nicole. Kayla Nicole. Just it's a lot. And then seeing people, because there's definitely a certain segment of our sisters out there who are irritated by this, and it's like, well, he been dating a woman for a little over a year now. Like, where did you think it was going?
Right.
But they looking at it like, well, he was dating Kayla Nicole, and he's always been black coded, and now when he gets married, he marries a white woman. Y'all, did y'all forget? Wigga stands for white nigga. Keyword white. I think Travis Kelce convinced some of y'all that he was mixed or something.
Yeah, bro.
Are y'all mad at a white man for marrying a rich white billionaire?
Yeah, bro. He posted married a sister, bro. What you mean?
Are y'all out of your minds? Like, he really a fade and dating a black woman for a few years had y'all convinced. Had y'all completely convinced. If Travis Kelce is black, then Robin Thicke is black. Why y'all not mad at Robin Thicke? Robin Thicke white now. White as hell.
Facts.
Oh,
but you
man.
know, some of them idolize that shit, low key.
They were convinced, bro.
When they see Eve marrying a white billionaire, or Serena marrying a white billionaire, or
that man made Serena lose her booty.
Oh, that's a fact.
That man has done a crime against humanity. He made Serena Williams lose weight. Serena Williams was a world-renowned Hall of Fame level athlete for 20 years before she ever met this bozo. And now all of a sudden she too big. Now all of a sudden she got to get down to twigs. Oh my God.
Hey man, Eve is lucky.
Fix it, Jesus. Fix it now.
Eve would be lucky to see black people if she looks in the mirror. The way her white billionaire got her. She can't see her family half the time. Like, what the fuck is going on? She was a whole ass rapper before all this. And now she can't even fucking be around black people no more. Like, I don't know. I'm just saying. It's crazy. Some people, they idolize that fucking interracial bullshit.
I mean, look, you love who you love, do what you do, right? I'm just saying, y'all, I think that Travis Kelce had y'all convinced that he was something that he's not, that he never was.
Purpose that he passing.
Oh, okay. Yep, him and Haley Steinfeld.
Right. William Moloch said Serena about to look like Taylor Swift.
That's where she had it.
That's crazy. That is so crazy. The Walnut Ridge football coach resigned basically before the season. Walnut Ridge is a high school here in Columbus, but
also the high school of a well-known influencer who doesn't, talk too much about being from here. But
Facts. No, he resigned, but do you want to know why he resigned? Fam, they found out he was playing dice with some of the he was rolling dice with some of the students.
Shut up. He gambling with the students. He taking the money.
Rolling dice with some of the fucking students.
What's worse? Taking money from your students, rolling dice, or getting your money took by your students rolling dice?
Getting your money took is crazy.
If you say anything, I swear to God, I'm going to switch to the principal. I swear to God. Matter of fact, give me my money back or I'm a snitch right now. Or I'm a snitch.
Oh my God, fam. Why? Apparently he played college football at Wisconsin.
What's his name?
Rob Wheelwright.
Rolling dice? Fam, you resigned from your head coaching position because you was rolling dice with your students, with your players.
With money. With current and former school students. That's crazy.
Well, the former shouldn't matter. Why is that even worth mentioning? They don't go there no more.
Right. But the fact that there are current students also in on this game is crazy.
That's a problem. That's an issue.
That's crazy. Like, at times I be hearing some of these articles from Columbus City schools and just be like, what the fuck is happening?
My second high school coach left Beechcroft under some questionable circumstances. And it's unfortunate, man. The first one ended up being the recruiting director at Ohio State, Dunlap.
Mm-hmm.
But the other individual, who I will not name because we're talking about controversy at the moment, left under some sketchy stuff, and it's never really sat well. So
yeah,
that's not good.
No,
that's not good. But now he was able to find dutiful employment elsewhere, thankfully, and son's doing well, team's doing well.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he can make it back, but that's gonna be a hard thing to try to explain to another administration.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah, I was shooting my dice, right, and the only reason why I got caught, this nigga rolled a 7. I'm like, come on, had to smack him.
Yeah. Perp, why is Walnut Ridge funny to you?
Walnut Ridge?
He literally just said Walnut Ridge and just laughed. Josh, you actually mentioned that Kelce BS on this podcast. Yeah, because, bro, I'm not trying to hear that shit. And here, it's made its way to now the podcast that you listen to, so you're welcome. Because, bro, it's everywhere. It's fucking everywhere. I'm sorry. As a teacher, I'm going to say losing your money is worse. Yeah. Thank you, Breck. Thank you, Breck. Jason, I talked about Rajah Jackson last week a little bit because the video had just come out. But that whole situation is crazy.
I'm disappointed in Rampage. I'm disappointed in Rajah, honestly. For the wrestler in the production, is it not customary to like give a heads up or at least know, like have somebody tell you backstage, organize it? Do you always involve crowd members without them knowing if you're going to touch them? Like, is that customary? Now, the reaction to it was absolutely insane. The man should be in jail.
Well, did you see?
The man should be in jail.
Did you see, like, there's a video out there on YouTube of them giving, like, the entire context of everything?
No, I know exactly what it was. I've seen enough videos on it to hear. Okay. Right? So the wrestler obviously involves Rajah into the show. He touches Rajah. He even goes as far as to encourage him to sell the hit that he throws to him. And then sometime well after that altercation, after things have been pieced up, Buddy gets in the ring and actually, like, not like this is no longer part of the show, clearly slams the dude on the back of his head and proceeds
that shit was crazy.
To absolutely dismantle this dude. He's unconscious. He can't defend himself.
You're throwing legit punches.
You are throwing other guys trying to get you off of them to go back to beating this man. You deserve to be in jail.
Oh, for sure.
I don't understand how you free. Yeah. Your ass need to be in jail.
I agree with that.
And honestly, they can go scoop up Rampage ass and sit him right next to you. Since he trying to justify the shit, man, the nigga put his hands on my son, trying to tell him he should sell. He's at a wrestling match, you fucking goob. And the only reason why he's acting like this is because you act the way you act. You ain't got no emotional maturity. He ain't got no emotional maturity. He probably gonna spend some time in a fucking box because of it, and you egging it on, treating the other people like they the issue.
Well, Rampage was also talking shit to him.
Talking shit to him, like you just gonna let him hit you? Are you out of your fucking mind? Your trained MMA fighting son is a weapon. He can't even really get into normal fights no more.
Not only was he talking shit,
Rampage knows this.
Should absolutely know it.
You can't get into normal fights. He can't walk into a bar and get into a fight. You think he can go into a crowded room full of witnesses and physically assault a man within inches of his life?
Not only is Rampage also, first of all, Rajah was walking away from this situation talking about some they shouldn't be talking shit about me, and he said something like even he shouldn't be talking shit about me or something like that, and it was like almost as if he was alluding to Rampage. But also, I agree with everything you just said. Bro probably shouldn't have taken that can to bro's head. Especially, well, obviously he wouldn't know that Rajah had some kind of concussion before going to this event.
He didn't even know he had no fucking concussion.
Right.
And you wasn't showing concussion symptoms while you was in there in the ring.
Hitting bro in the head. Like, I don't understand what smashing the can on bro's head was all about.
I think it was just part of the show. And that's why I'm asking, is it not customary to clear that? Was like, you lucky he didn't hit you right then and there. And if he had hit you right then and there, I would have been more inclined to defend him. But you piecing it up, continuing to watch the show only to get in the middle of the show after the fact and surprise the man, just feels like bitch assness all around. Okay. It just feels like a bunch of
I guess I was under the assumption that the can part of it was not staged.
No. They actually smashed the can on his head.
Right.
That actually happened. Still part of the show.
That's what I'm saying.
It was part of the show. And so they even spoke after that.
And that's when
the
I
wrestler
thought they
was
gave
like,
him...
why didn't you sell it more? Like, sell the hit. He's telling Rajah, like, hey, yo, next time, like, sell it. Like, Give me a little bit.
The wrestler that had invited Raja out to the thing.
The wrestler who hit him. They talked after he got hit.
Oh, I didn't see that.
They spoke to each other after they got hit.
I didn't see that.
There was a conversation between the wrestler who touched him and Raja.
No, I'm not saying that didn't happen. I'm saying I didn't see it myself.
then this is part of this whole the rabbit hole I fell down trying to figure out what the fuck happened in this situation. Then in the middle of Buddy's match, he decides to interject. I guess that must have been after the poking and prodding from Rampage.
Yeah.
And so he gets into the ring, slams dude on his head, and proceeds to give nothing but jaw shots for the next 30 seconds.
Right. Well, not only was Rampage talking shit to him, but his chat was also talking shit to him the entire time. So, I mean, yeah, no, I agree with the whole Raja should go to jail and all that shit, because that shit was fucked up.
Like, I don't even from the standpoint of you even being able to beat him, bro. I'm not a real fighter. I'm a guy. I'm a guy putting on a show.
Yeah.
And you in here using shit that you know that you can get off just because you a bully, bro. You a bully. There's no context in which you're a victim in this situation. You using shit over somebody who can't defend themselves. Who didn't even see you coming. You blindsided them. Not only can he not defend himself, even if it was straight up, but then on top of that, you blindsided him.
Yep. And the slam was
nasty.
Yep.
Nasty. That's Dubs and L's. Give us your Dubs and L's. Let us know what you thought about ours in the prompt below. Like, share, and subscribe. Again, we do these every Sunday at 4:30. Make sure you tune in, or you can catch the replay on Wednesdays at 10 o'clock.
Absolutely. Make sure you check out our playlist full of W's and L's from previous weeks. See what we talked about. Obviously, we like to recap these every week, so make sure you check in with us Wednesday at 10 o'clock.